Well, good morning. In fact, it's nearly good afternoon. But I tell you what another cracking day again today. I was at Tom's early actually this morning. I've come and sprayed all the little weeds that are coming up on the block paving. They just sort of self-seed in the sand, between the flags, all little bits like this. So I've put a load of weed killer down, give them all a spray, and look how well these are doing. Actually, give up hope on them, but I'm going to revive them. Well, I've revived them anyway, but I want to show you something else as well while I'm here. I've obviously brought the cherry tree up here, see? And that's coming back to life. I give that a bit of watering. But we've got these house plants here that seem to be dying. In fact, they're nearly dead. In fact, they are nearly dead. But I reckon I can bring these back to life. They're browning off a lot. This is looking alright, but I think I'll cut the dead ones out, cut them back a bit, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, this doesn't really need cutting because, I've been away. Alfred's been on here and he's had his lawnmower out and cut all this. So anyway, the reason I've called at Tom's today is because of Liam and Tina, who've obviously you'd seen in the vlog today. I think when you see this vlog, that'll be the vlog. I tell you what, it gets complicated saying all that. So yeah, anyway, Liam made some figurines, and I'll tell you what, handmade and painted, they're absolutely brilliant. So I've got some for Tom, Lydia, and I think for Mark and for Chris. We've also got, do you remember me cutting all these logs off the, we've got big loads of them there, but I cut down from the, you can see them all there, from the conifers along the bottom of the garden. So my plan is now, I mentioned it to Tom, and I think we should get all these logs in the Polaris and get them tucked down, get them all tucked down to the land. In fact, yeah, it's a great idea. And then I can tidy up all this back area. Could do with a good clean and a hose down. I've put the weed killer on all the weeds that are coming between these flags here, see? So, yeah, hopefully I can get this done over the next couple of days. Right, that's a gift of Liam, who was the guy that you drove past.
Just so he knows, I wasn't being rude. I was racing in true Tom fashion to a dinner table reservation.
Yeah, he said be very, very careful with them. They are very delicate.
Yeah, Warhammer figurines.
Yeah, they're fantastic. On the note,
yeah.
On the note that you got in your hand, that explains whose they all are individually.
What?
I think Mark's has got some sort of military sort of thing with it, and
really. Oh, this is where I'm going to break it, isn't it?
Yeah. So don't break it. He actually brought one. Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Like,
so, boy, I'll have to put one display in the 110.
So I'll leave that there now. So you've seen it. I've handed them over.
Yeah, I've done my job.
Right, I've revived 2 of these plants. That's all the stuff I've cut off the 2. I'd show them you, but we've whipped them inside now, and they've gone back inside. So we'll get that in there to hide what I've just put in that bin. It's actually a bit of the sheep food that had gone off and turned into juice. So you can imagine what the smell was like. It wasn't very nice, to be honest. And Tom's just gone to get me a monster now, so just getting a bit of a sweat on, you see. So regarding this, I've read about it. It says you can cut them off and they'll grow back. But for that to grow back will be a miracle. But saying that, it was actually a miracle that these ones grew back.
It's Andy! It's vlogging in the wild! I got you, mate. This is our 2025 challenge.
Yeah. I reckon it's got a 50-50 chance of surviving.
Can we clarify something, right?
Go on.
This was my tree. And
Oh.
if this is the state it's looking in, what chance do we have for pumpkins?
Well, I'm not looking after the pumpkins.
You said you're helping.
Well, I'll help, but I'm not taking.
we're gonna literally have to buy them from Costco in bulk and just throw them in the field. That's what everyone's told me to do.
Yeah, well, don't be doing that on the pumpkin challenge.
No. What pumpkin challenge?
Yeah, what challenge? Anyway, well, we've got this bit of growth.
I'm leaving you to that, Andy.
Right, catch you later.
And on that bombshell! I'll see you in a bit.
See you later. Blinking it. Well, I actually think I've got a good chance of it surviving because I give these 50-50 and look at them, they're thriving. Thriving. But I must admit, this is a different matter altogether.